Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm here to do another Oracle reading, and I'll be using the Fairy Oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, and I've got Catch Me, Trust, Surrender, Leap of Faith into the Unknown. I hope everybody's doing okay. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for the views. And if you like the reading, please like and subscribe. All right, so let's begin. And it's number 13. Okay. Alright. And it says, let me show y'all the story. And I really hope I haven't done this one, okay, y'all? I don't think I have, but you know, I'm human. I make mistakes, but I don't think I have. But if I have, I apologize. It says, this fairy, catch me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. It says, this fairy woman has no discernible wings, yet without them she still knows she will fly. She is trusting and moving forward, and although all around her are panicking and wanting her to stay where it seems to be safe, she has faith, and she will be supported. This card denotes the creation of the wise, surrendered self, often birthed through some kind of crisis. She is the newly created being, and her energy is innocent, unworldly, trusting, and therefore extremely powerful. Potent and magical. Oh, I'm going to read that one more time. She is the newly created being, and her energy is innocent, unworldly, trusting, and therefore extremely powerful, potent, and magical. This being is completely trusting. She is fully focused on listening to and following her inner voice. She has no worldly protection. Her arms are, excuse me, goodness gracious, her arms are outstretched. Wow, that was pretty hard to read. Her arms are outstretched, and she knows no fear as she walks off the edge. Her self-being in this remarkable situation is not pride, for she is focused on going ahead. This is the greatest leap into the unknown, the leap of faith we so often speak of. She may seem to have nothing but faith, but in truth, her her repository, but in truth, her repository of instinctual knowledge is held within her magical, miraculous self. The storm clouds have gathered about her, but she is unafraid, or rather, has gone past fear and into acceptance. She knows that what will be, and that to walk forward is to create an immense possibility of miraculous healing and a profound shift. She is the divine embodiment of trust. She represents all who take great chances, which in turn allow us to connect with our spirituality. Catch Me embodies the lesson of faith in our own soul renewal. This card symbolizes the courageous leap of faith, the trust in intuition. We have no obvious means of survival, and yet we know we will, and we will walk into our future, come what may. It is time to take a chance that others may see as very risky, but it is time. For if not now, when? On a mundane level, this beautiful card can indicate a person who takes what others may judge to be almost crazy risks. It may represent a person leaving a safe job, entering a new relationship wholeheartedly, making a move in life without having examined all consequences. But she is not someone who is foolhardy. She sees no crazy risk because she is only acting in faith that the path of courage and trust is the only path she can take. She's only acting in faith that the path of courage and trust is the only path she can take. When she acts out of inner guidance, there is nothing to fear, and thus fears are not realized. Her feet, strong and bare, will leave the safety zone, and the healing path will be carried forward with her into the unknown adventure she has transcended. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Reversed meaning says, experience is our teacher, but we must not live energetically in the past. To do so is to risk never changing, and change is life itself. This fairy is taking what seems to be a great risk and doing the impossible. So if this card turns up in a spread reversed, it could well signify that you need to trust your inner voice more. You need to walk towards your own precipice, your own impossible feat, and take a chance. What could that be? Leaving a relationship, knowing you will get through a tough situation, finding your voice and speaking your truth, believing in your abilities. The being in this card may not have wings, but she has faith and such trust. What are you placing the power of your belief in? Is your belief supporting you or hurting you? What innate aspect of your wisdom do you need to reconnect with? Ask for help and assistance in facing your fears and walk into the future without having a guarantee. There are no guarantees. There is only the magical power of trust, faith, and surrender. And you will be uplifted and safe as long as you focus on staying out of fear. And here's the other page to this story. Okay. And just in case, for whatever reason, this one didn't get focused, okay, for anybody who might read it. All right, and let's go ahead and get out of here, out of the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's get a few cards. And see what your spirit guides or ancestors okay, let's see what the ancestors and spirit guides in our heavenly realms want us to know. The Page of Wands wanted to come out in the other one. It says, enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions. Finish what you start. Okay? But it didn't come out, so I'm not going to read it. Okay? Let's see what we can get. What messages we can get. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Do what you love. Recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft. Working well with others. An excellent reputation. That's a nice one. Okay. And we've got the High Priestess. And it says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. That's beautiful. What's he holding? An apple? Or what's she holding? An apple? I think it's an apple. Okay. So I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to do the Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay, that way it won't get too long. Okay. Three of Earth says, this card indicates that you are doing something you have immense passion for, usually of a creative nature. Your work is of premium quality and reflects impeccable taste. The angels want you to know that you'll be rewarded financially and with great recognition so long as you pursue only the highest of standards. It's important that you limit your work partnerships to people who share your excitement and who enjoy creative collaboration. Remember to be a team player and cooperate with others, as this is part of your excellent reputation. The additional meanings of this card says being an artist, teaching others a skill, being compensated for your talents, attaining mastery of what you do, moving up in your career. And the wisdom card says Archangel Raguel brings people together in wonderful ways. He blesses relationships with compassion, creativity, and justice, so that astonishing progress can be made. So we've got the Archangel Raguel to look at and the Justice card too. Okay, so let me look for the Archangel. It's never this hard to find the Archangel. Okay, it says Archangel Raguel is like the relationship counselor of the Archangel realm. He can help resolve an argument, clear up misunderstandings between people, or just generally see that things go well among individuals or groups. His name means the friend of God, and he can smooth over difficult interpersonal situations or even help you make new friends. His color is pale blue. Okay, and then it said the Justice card. The Justice card says, Archangel Raguel is known for bringing harmony to situations that are in discord. As justice must always be impartial, he weighs both sides with divine scales. Justice is a card about fairness and integrity. It's a bit like the Golden Rule, which of course asks you to treat others in the same way you wish to be treated. If you have a decision to make, especially one in which the outcome affects others, ensure that you make it in a balanced, equitable way. The card doesn't want you to set aside your beliefs or principles. Quite the opposite. You are to stand up for what you believe in, while also considering the beliefs of others. Be impartial and objective. This card can also reflect situations where you might be judged, like legal proceedings, mediation, school exams, or job evaluations. Usually when justice shows up, it indicates a favorable outcome for you. The additional meanings of this card says being an advocate for justice, making well thought out decisions, standing up for the truth, becoming clear on your goals, carefully reviewing documents before signing them. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for someone. And then we're going to do the High Priestess. Okay. Let me go back and get that. What was it? The Justice, and show y'all the Justice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not been feeling too good, so it'll get better. It'll get better. My heart will catch up to my mind and my decision. I hope soon. Soon. That would be nice. The High... No? Yes, I believe that's true. Okay, the High Priestess. Oh, let me show it to y'all. Yes, I have not been feeling well. but I'm going to be okay. I hope everybody out there is doing okay too. I hope if y'all are going through some kind of difficulties, man, that you're able to pull through. Do whatever you can to pull through. You know what I mean? If you have to go back to smoking cigarettes, smoke a cigarette. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Just do what you have to. I mean, sometimes we have to do whatever we can to pull through what situations life puts us through, you know? Sometimes it's a boyfriend breaking up with us, a girlfriend breaking up with you, or just any kind of life difficulties. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, a lot of people I know, they don't, you know, if they quit smoking cigarettes, they'll never touch it again. You know, I'm not like that. If I need a cigarette, I'm going to smoke a damn cigarette. You know, I'm sorry. Just because I smoke a cigarette, God ain't going to send me to hell, you know. But especially, He knows when you're going through a hard time. The Bible says, when you're sad, God is sad. When you're happy, God is happy. So I'm sure He understands if we have to smoke a cigarette to feel, you know, to calm down our nerves for a little while we have to go through some kind of difficult, you know, transition. Life isn't easy. It just isn't easy. And sometimes people do bad things to you when you're trying to, you know, get ahead. They don't want you to. They want you to stay up in the mountains barefoot, you know, like us Hispanics say. Up in the mountains with no shoes, just barefoot walking around, pregnant with nothing to do, nowhere to go, and, you know, no kind of um, goals or ambitions or nothing. Just be there for when I need you. You know what I mean? Even if I just use you just to treat you bad, just to make you feel bad, just to hurt your feelings, just be there anyways. Don't try to go nowhere. Don't try to get ahead. Don't try to, you know, better yourself. God forbid you try to better yourself and get a good job and try to, you know, make some good money or forget it. You know, some people don't like it. They all try to pull you down. It's like crabs in a bucket, like my other tarot reader said earlier when I was watching her. You know, it's just like when they see you trying to get up, they just pull you back down. No, you're not. And they do all sorts of tricks and hurtful things to make you, you know, to drop you down and dog you out and make you feel bad. And they do. They succeed, let me tell you. But we just got to be strong, ladies and guys out there. It's hard. But anyways, let me continue. The High Priestess. Archangel Haniel is known for her ability to help you access your divine gifts. Her open book indicates that knowledge once kept secret is now available to all. There are a lot of cards in tarot that ask you to get busy, but not the High Priestess. Frankly, she just wants you to sit down next to her. She just wants you to sit down next to her. It's time to contemplate, meditate inward, and reflect on what you really desire. The dreamer heralded your new beginning, and the magician explained your ability to make magic. But that doesn't necessarily mean that either of them knows what they want to create. The High Priestess is the one who can help you get that understanding. This is a card of intuition and psychic gifts, of clarity that comes from inner searching and communing with the divine. The High Priestess encourages you to trust yourself and the intuitive information you are receiving. The messages and signs you feel you are getting are accurate. You aren't crazy. It isn't necessary to take action right now. In fact, it's best you don't. Additional meanings of this card says nocturnal dreams or visions that provide insight, spiritual knowledge, making plans before taking action, gathering information in order to come to a later decision, developing your intuitive gifts. So yeah, just like this little story says, she doesn't expect you to do anything, you know? She says, in fact, it's best if you don't. You know, when we get hurt or we're going through a hard time, sometimes it's just the best thing to do is just settle down, relax, meditate. If you pray to God or whatever God you pray to, pray, ask Him for help, Ask your spirit guides for guidance, and they give you signs all over the place. Here I've been clicking lately on the tarot card readers that I listen to, and it's like everyone I click on has the information that I'm needing to hear, and it's like, wow, you know what? Why would I have clicked on that one that told me the stuff that I felt I needed to hear? It's just it's so it's just I don't know that to me those are my spirit guides and my ancestors telling me, here, Dina, this is what you need to hear right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do house that I had earlier. Somebody's moving into a house, into a beautiful house. Maybe somebody's going to, finally move out from somewhere where they didn't want to be, somewhere where they, maybe they were in an apartment and now they're getting a house, they're moving into a pretty house. And if it's something like this, goodness, I want to move in there with you. How about that? How about I go move in there with you? Okay, number 20. It says, let me put it up here, see if y'all can read that. I don't know if it'll put it clear or not, but in case anybody wants to read this. And earlier I got Journey. I don't know if I let y'all see Journey, or even the card of the number Journey. I don't know. Distant Horizon, was it? Oh, I think it was Distant Horizon. Distant Horizons. Yes, because I see the anchor there. Let me show it to y'all, just in case. Y'all saw my other reading and I didn't let y'all see, but Distant Horizon said, Distant Horizons. I might have not. I don't remember. But in case I didn't, I apologize. Here it is. And if y'all didn't see my other reading, you can go back and look at it. It's got this card, Distant Horizons, from my last reading. So, house. Okay. It says the significator has arrived at the fine wrought iron gates of an impressive 5-story Queen Anne mansion, which blazes with gas lights. Is it a waning moon or an eclipse of the sun? Are we coming for dinner or a ball? The scene is ripe with potential and suspense, The scene is ripe with potential and suspense. Literally, of course, this is a house, home, property, real estate, land, dealings, buildings. Abstractly, it represents safety, family, coziness, and security. It is the things you hold and that hold you. From this arises the idea of long-term investments of resources and energy. This card shows your family, neighborhood, house, home, or buildings or real estate in general. It also stands for stability and security. So somebody's coming into some kind of stability and security in your life. That's awesome. It's beautiful. It says this might be a secure and safe job or a job with real estate. The house can also indicate a solid, strong, and steady relationship. That's nice too. And congratulations to anybody who's met somebody who is, where y'all have a solid, strong, and steady relationship. That's beautiful. Congratulations. This could be actual house or apartment, home, and security, or real estate. Keep saying the same thing, huh? This is a lucky card when near the significator, but in the center of the spread, the people who surround it can be dangerous. The timing is approximately 6 months. Okay, so that was one that I pulled out earlier in my last reading, but it was already 30 minutes, so I didn't want to read it. I told you guys I might read it this time, and so I did. So let's see what cards want to come out, or maybe just one more card that wants to come out from Kipper, because I want to try to make another reading in a little while, and if I make my reading too long, then it takes forever to upload. Well, let's see what messages our Kipper fortune telling deck wants to say. Come on, Kipper, give us something, will you please? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. When I do this and cards don't come out, I want to laugh so bad. I mean, I just want to start laughing and giggling. But I hold it in. Because I want to laugh because that's come. Sometimes I've pulled out cards in the pre-shuffle without being on camera because I get so impatient. I'm very impatient. You know what? I'm just going to pull one out, all right? Journey. And let's just read on Journey because I can't do it. I can't hang. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, guys. And then we have expectation. Somebody's expecting somebody. Somebody's waiting on somebody. You know what? I stopped waiting. I gave up. I give up. I'm not waiting anymore. I don't care. It's okay. If I'm destined to be alone, that's all right. How many of my women and gentlemen out there are feeling the same way? The heck with everybody. It's not so bad being alone. I mean, it's not so much fun, but it ain't that bad. You know, at least nobody's making you feel bad, hurting your feelings. You know? Shh. I swear I want to wait for one where they'll be telling me, would you like me? I drew you a bath. I drew you a bath, Dina. Whenever you feel like, going and getting in the bath, I've drawn you a bath already. I want somebody like that. Somebody that knows how to, go turn on the water in the tub and have a beautiful tub with those old-fashioned tubs, those ones that curve like that and have those pretty feet at the bottom and all that crap. That's what I want. A beautiful tub like that. No, never mind. Sorry, guys. Okay. A journey. And a man that says, I drew you a bath. Just whenever you want to go take the bath. I've already drawn the bath. It's nice and hot water. Anyways, okay, let's see. Journey. This card illustrates, because I'm always doing everything for everybody. I'd like somebody to do something for me for once. And stuff like that. But anyways, I veered off, didn't I, guys? I'm sorry. This card illustrates travel via first-class carriage from Victoria Station. Notice the wealthy man on the platform, standing with his fine leather luggage, not too far from the denizens of second. Oops, let me show it to y'all. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about what I just said. I'm joking. Anyways, it says, gosh, that's a long sentence. I don't see the period anywhere. Notice the wealthy man on the platform standing with his fine leather luggage, not too far from the denizens denizens of second class. Card 10 stands for all forms of transit and vehicles as well as vacations, which is the journey card. Travel, escapes, and round trips. Maybe somebody's taking a round trip somewhere, huh? Round trip aspect of a place you're coming back to differentiates it from change, which is card number 9 is change. It's time to start or to take a step forward. Leave your old and familiar situation. Depart for new shores. This might concern your work, your family situation, or your relationship. Maybe it is also time for a trip. This card represents all kinds of vehicles. This card indicates a trip, transportation, or a vehicle. It says, this isn't an unavoidable fate. The warning in the cards can help you avert this. It says, well, that went if you got the card thief, but never mind. This is another image that provides duality. This scene may depict an arrival as well as departure. It might be you who is a traveler, or perhaps you are there to see someone off or arrive from his or her journey. A journey. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to stop right there. It's at 30 minutes. Thank y'all for joining me. God bless you guys. I'll see y'all on my next reading, okay? And thank you for joining me. And please click on the like button, please. Um, it'll help my channel to go to different people. I don't know if it's going where it used to go. My channel used to reach people way out there, but I don't know. I haven't had any messages from, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I wish it would continue to go out there and reach people out there, but anyways, please give me a like if you would. Thank you. And subscribe to my channel. That would be really nice of y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye.